Hey everybody, it's Garth with Whitefish Marine. We're on the brand new 2024 22 RZX from Taiga. Awesome surf boat. We're gonna walk you through how to get it going. We just put the boat in the water and now we're gonna walk you through how to start it up. So first over here you have your battery switch. It's in your glove box. I like to go ahead and run the boat on combine, which means it's both batteries. This is our first time out this year, so we're just gonna charge up both batteries. Normally you just run it on. Now that we've got our battery switch on, we're gonna power up our screen by pressing the button here on the start touchpad. Our screen will boot up. And then we can go ahead and hit accept for our acknowledgement of risk. You'll also hear that this boat will automatically turn on your blower fan. We enter our code, and then when we get the green light, we can hit the start button. Now, once you just launch your boat, it's important to let it warm up for a minute. So let it run for a minute or two before you go ahead and get it off the trailer. And gang, this is how you launch your Taiga and how you start your Taiga. And now we're ready for an awesome day of boating. From here, all we have to do is just reverse off the trailer. And don't forget, when you're moving your throttle, you have a neutral lock, so I can't go in forward or reverse until I lift up this knob here. And now that you have your boat running, let's walk through some features on the new horizontal touchscreen in the 2024 Taiga lineup. If you press this, what looks like a heartbeat monitor, this is going to give you your engine information. So it's going to show you your house battery, your crank battery, your engine hours, the temperature of the engine, the oil pressure, the lake temperature, and the air temperature. So as you can see, we've got 14.4 volts on the house, 14.2 on the crank battery, 1 hour of engine runtime. The engine is 102 degrees, 60 degrees, or 60 PSI in the oil temp. Our lake is a balmy 51 degrees, and it's 57 degrees outside. And as you can see here in Montana, of course we're wearing Hawaiian shirts because that's how we roll. It's summertime. Okay, let's go through the rest of the screen. So mostly, as you use this interface here, this horizontal interface for the 2024 model year, your switching panel is going to be over here. This is where you can turn on your blower and your bilge. Don't forget your bilge is automatic. You can also hit that little extra button and get more information here. You can do heaters for the port seat or the driver. Your lights, you got all lights, or you can select them one by one. And don't forget here, you can select your RGB colors. I like to run Spectrum. I think it looks really cool. What that's going to do is go ahead, I'll turn these on, and you can see your colors are going to slowly shift in the RGB spectrum. You're going to get color shift, and I think that looks really cool. And again, to edit that, you just go to your RGB tab, and you can click edit. You can do solid, spectrum, or pulse, and then you can control your RGB lights. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the lights since it's daytime, we won't need them. So that's that. That's how you can control your switching and lighting. And remember, that was from this tab over here. And now 90% of the time, you're gonna be running through the Go Surf interface. So you just hit go, and then you click surf, wake, or ski, or go home. This interface is a little different. This is on the new 2024 Taiga lineup. It's the horizontal interface. Some more data here. You've got your depth below the water depth here, and then you've got your speed and where your cruise control is set. Let's go ahead and hit surf, because that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna show you how the surf wave looks on this 2024 Taiga 22 RZX. So once you hit go surf, all the driver has to do is select surf left or right, and the boat will set itself up. It will fill its ballast tanks. As you can see, our timers are running here, so our bags are filling. And if you ever want to manually control ballast, you do it from this little ballast interface here. But once you select Go Surf, it's going to fill those ballasts for you. And it also sets your speed to 11 miles an hour. So as the driver, all you have to do is drive in a straight line. Once it fills up, gang, we'll go through the rest of the interface. Hey, we just wanted to cover some what happens if scenarios. So for whatever reason, if your screen fails on your Taiga and you need to get the boat back, I'm gonna go through some emergency switches that you can use to get your boat back on the trailer. So let's say you were surfing and you need to drain your ballast. Underneath the observer's bay over here, you have a emergency switch panel. And you can see we have a drain all for your ballast, navigation lights, bilge pump, and blower. We also have our PDMs. These are thermal breakers. So what they look like if they're popped is you have this little red tab that comes down. To reset it, it's just as simple as lifting up. You also have some circuit breakers here. So if you're ever having trouble on the water, check those thermal breakers, check those circuit breakers. Also, it helps to recycle the power. So what that means is you shut your boat off and then you go ahead and turn the battery switch off. Check all your thermal breakers, check all your circuit breakers, and then power everything back up. And that usually will take care of any issues you might have if a system's not working. Sometimes resetting the power helps a ton. But that's some emergency features to get your boat back on the trailer. Okay, now that we're here, everything's set up. Our Go Surf Assist is engaged. We have Surf Right selected. Ballast bags are full. We're gonna go ahead and hit the gas, and we're gonna show you just how big this wave is on this 2024 Taiga. This wave has got a ton of push. The TAPS 3T system gives you 3 tons of force on that plate. Huge waves, lots of push, tons of usable area. You gotta check out just how easy these 2024 Taigas are to surf. We just went through the wake surf feature of a 2024 22-foot Taiga RZX. Now let me show you how to configure it to wakeboarding wave. So we're gonna go back to our touch screen here. We're gonna go wake. We're gonna do pro because it'll leave the ballast tanks full. And I wanna show you just how rowdy this wakeboard wave is. So everybody ready? Let's go ahead and hit it. Alright guys, now that we saw wakeboarding, let's go show you water ski mode. So when you're ready to switch sports, you go to go wake, you go to ski, let's go to pro, and now what's going to happen is it's going to empty all its ballast because we don't want a big wave on the ski. So we'll go ahead and demonstrate you the multi-sport functionality of the 2024 Taiga 22 RZX. This boat wake surfs, it water skis, it wakeboards, you can foil behind it. It's going to be a boat that you can take the kids out tubing. You can have plenty of room to float. You've got more cup holders than you can count. Gang, this boat's got awesome audio. You've got the Audison sound system, so just amazing audio. Great day on the water. Here's the water ski wave on pro mode for the 2024 Taiga 22 RZX. Let's check it out. Got up to 36 miles an hour there, that really flattened out into a nice water ski wave. Again, this Taiga can do everything you need it to. Come check it out. Now that we're all done for the day with our Go Surf Assist system, we're just gonna go home. Again, it's gonna drain all our ballast, reset our wake plates, and we're gonna go put this boat up on the trailer. We've already done our how to put the boat on the trailer video, so check that out on YouTube and follow us on the web. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Whitefish Marine, whitefishmarine.com. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you out on the water. Have a great one.